Well, let's get started with the run. We have a free trial of the drill that will pierce the heavens. I've forgotten what it does because we haven't played since Tuesday. So it's been a week exactly, I think. Or did we play this twice last week? I don't remember. I think I've been trying to play each roguelike that I'm playing right now once a week. So Neon Abyss once, Gunfire Reborn once. Didn't play Skull last week now that I think about it. Skull's got an update coming soon though. Well, whatever it is, it's on my gun. Each time you kill an enemy with melee damage, there's a chance you'll gain a bomb. Not particularly useful, but that's okay. It makes the gun look fun. I'm pretty sure it said there's an update coming soon, yeah. It's adding the... I don't know what they're calling it, but it's a rune system, essentially. I was just reading that today because I wanted to check if it had updated. I was kind of hoping it would poke forward with the drill. It does not. Hello, Nikki. Chat, I have a variance on a would you rather, but I want to wait till people fit in since we just got started. So remind me. Oh, how would you walk into the shop? In case I forget. It's worth the wait. And I'm going to be very curious about your answer. Yes, drill goes burr. Have you got the Hex Go Burr Terrible and what you could do in its place? Hello, Ty. Well, I know some of you do. I was specifically asking if Neon did. I'm afraid my jump is not jumpy enough to get over there for that cash or crystal. Is it the age-old question of if sub or dub? What? I'm not sure which words were wrong and correct there. Oh, for anime, dub or sub, I see. I get it now. Thank you, Little Jack, to get the week started with 48 months with a tier 1 sub. That's a long ass time. Whoops. 4 years, you're getting old, unlike breadth of content, allegedly.
Did you see that, Zach?
Thanks for all the fun, laughs, and occasional seasoning. You're very welcome. And thank you, Luke, as well, for 29 months with Twitch Prime. But it's not called Twitch Prime anymore, it's called... Amazon Gaming? Gaming Prime? What's it called again? Oh, free gun upgrade. Which cat is it? Jimmy. Okay. So when it hits a coin, it will either double it or disappear. Prime Gaming. Okay, it's not gonna... It'll take a while to stick. Hello, Shells. The cat does have a gigantic drill in its face, yes. Amazon slavery? Hey, don't talk about my overlords like that. Oop. How is it able to meow with a drill in its face? Gotcha. But I can't get up to... Hello, kitty. I don't think I've heard this part of this song. Ooh, free grenade. Is that from killing something in melee combat? My energy was full. I wish I could have knocked it off the side though. And hello anyone I might have missed. I don't think I did. Wow. I don't think I did, but if I did, just in case. I will take on your mob trap room. And there is other things to talk about for once, because we actually didn't end up talking about any of the DC fandom trailers at all on Sunday, because we were just too busy playing Fall Guys. So the conversation never pivoted. Hip flask, don't remember what it does. Greatly increases weapon damage. The fish, they are bigger. Meow meow to you too. You went to the nerd store today with your mother? Do you mean flagship gaming store, or do you mean specifically like a Games Workshop? To buy paint and dice, and you bought your mother her first dice set. Why are you corrupting your mother so gleefully? I don't understand. It's like when my mother first started playing Pokemon Go, and to this day she still plays it on 2 phones. Addiction is a hell of a thing. That hardly seems fair. A small local one? Alright, so a flagship gaming store. Alright, we've got a few people here now, so I can, if we're ready to pivot to a topic of conversation, I can pitch a question to you. Quickly, before it devolves further into D&D conversation. Need more keys. Okay, you're given 2 choices and you have to pick one. And the cost is either your life savings or $50,000, whichever is worth more. So if you have like a $5 in the bank, then you're wagering $50,000 of fictional money. And you have to put it on one of the 2 statements being true. So it's basically, which do you think is more likely to be true and it's worth your life savings if you're wrong? So the 2 options are ghosts are real or aliens are real. Which do you put money on being the most likely to be accurate? Aliens, 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 aliens. How do student loans factor into this? Your soul's already gone. The government owns it. Okay, that's a safe bet for aliens. That is also what my choice would be. That wasn't as good a topic of conversation as I thought. I thought there'd be a bigger split. Oh no, the game thinks that we want to have melee-based weapons. Ugh. Also, why did it... Who am I meant to be? I can't see because of the gun. Am I Duke Nukem? Ghosts are aliens from the other side. You found the middle ground. That unfortunately means you forfeit all your money for trying to get out of the choice. Sorry. Wait, I went into the wrong room. I was wondering, wait, hang on a minute. Why is there an item? Why is there no enemies? Hello, Fair Strife. Literally only just started, still on the first floor. Oh hey, speaking of ghosts, we have a ghost baby. Maybe where ghosts are aliens we couldn't see? You know, that oddly rings a bell and I'm trying to remember what that's from. Isn't that like an episode of Star Trek? Or was that the plot to Final Fantasy Spirits Within? Is that what it was from? Okay, so that's what it was from. That would be why it rings a bell. I have indeed seen Spirits Within exactly once. I don't remember it that well. Hello, D-Soldier. I haven't seen Death Stranding, well, seen/played, and I haven't seen Bird Box. Well, we're just gonna go for the boss. So many items we had to just ignore. This pussy is gonna destroy the boss. Take this, plushie. No, you need to come closer though, I don't have good range yet. And oh, not quite. So the apple is damage and movement speed. What we really desperately need is range. Oh yeah, but we can talk about the DC fandom stuff if we're quite done talking about Ghosts and Aliens. I was not impressed by Gotham Knights. I think it doesn't look as good as the visuals in Night. I hate seeing damage numbers in a Batman game. The characters looked odd. The gameplay was fine, I guess, as long as you want Avengers but DC. But I hate the idea of being like a level 5 Nightwing and going up against a level 25 back alley thug and getting my ass kicked. And the reason I'm okay with it in Avengers and not okay with it in a Batman game is because you're just playing as vigilantes in a Batman game, not superheroes fighting anti-superhero robots. So that worries me. But it is co-op, so there is that. I always wanted a co-op Arkham game, which we're never going to get. And unfortunately, the Suicide Squad game is apparently canon, even though Deadshot's race has changed. Which is slightly confusing. It's like Rocksteady forgot that they made Deadshot white in Arkham City, and you have an elongated conversation with him as Bruce Wayne right at the start. And of course the Suicide Squad game was just CG garbage, so can't tell anything about it. And it's not out till 2022 and we could all be dead anyway, so I don't know. It didn't particularly wow me. I don't particularly care who wins in a fight out of Harley Quinn or Superman, which is dumb. But it is interesting that they're introducing like a Brainiac invasion into the Arkham timeline. It just seems so bizarre. Why would a pig dressed in black never get bullied? Because Batman has sworn to protect Gotham. At least it was thematically apt, I suppose. Oh, thank you. That pun being so miserable has reminded me. I should mention hay fever has killed my throat, so I am a little hoarse today, and also IBS is acting up, so I'm in quite a bit of discomfort. So if I am of low energy, it's not because the game is annoying me, it's just because trying to concentrate while feeling like you're getting punched in the stomach is difficult. The unicorn gun? Oh, the Moonraker gun. Cat or Moonraker, chat? It's up to you. Moonraker, cat, moon, cat, dog. That's not an option. Okay, we'll go Moonraker. Also, I'm calling it now, Bruce Wayne will not be dead in Gotham Knights. It will be that he is captured by the Court of Owls. The finale will take place in the Court of Owls maze. Batman might be like a mind-controlled Talon, or he's probably just in the maze and a bit doolally. Also, it's weird that that one's not canon, yet it starts with Batman being dead, whereas the Suicide Squad one that's so very different is apparently canon with the Arkham games. Very, very strange. Speaking of which, the trailer for the next Suicide Squad movie was quite fun. If anyone can do it justice, it'll be James Gunn. Although I do think sometimes his humour is misplaced. It's befitting of the stupidity, and he put in all the dumb Suicide Squad members as well. Like Polka Dot Man. And Peter Capaldi is, what's he called? The Brain? No, what is it called? The Thinker, that's the one. King Shark is kinda dumb. He's less threatening and slightly more goofy Killer Croc. His superpower is thinking, yes. I actually don't know much about like the Z-list Suicide Squad people. I was excited about the Snyder cut of Justice League just because I wanted to see what it was meant to be. Until I heard it was 4 1-hour parts, because that just means they're using all the footage instead of what he originally wanted to be in the cinema, and that's not what I want to watch. I want to watch what he wanted to appear in the cinema. So I've kind of lost interest in that as a result. The Wonder Woman trailer made the Cats movie look like it had good furry like computer generation. Cheetah looked embarrassing. Gal Gadot still can't speak English or act in English. Well, in my opinion, it looked worse than the Cats movie. But you don't see her as Cheetah very much in the trailer, which is probably a good thing. It probably means for most of the time she's just going to be like, you know how Jennifer Lawrence couldn't be asked getting put in blue makeup to be Mystique, so they just made her look normal half the time. I think it's going to be like that. We don't have a key. Did the shop have a key? I think it did. It did not. I could buy whatever the hell this is. Golden skulls. The more coins you have, the... Son of a bitch. Wait, what does the alternative for this gun do? Ooh! Thank goodness I read that. Do I have to stand next to the door? Huh. I swear to God if this is melee related. It's called hand mirror. Okay, that's fine. How does that work with a death beam? It probably doesn't, huh? I don't stop the beam instantly, it does just stop by itself after a bit. Well, I don't know, was that everything that was shown that was of interest? Am I forgetting something? Oh, the new Batman movie. I think the trailer looked fantastic. What is this? Famine. No. We'll go death beam, thanks. Robert Pattinson outside of the costume looks a little bit too much like Dick Grayson, but that's really the only complaint. Actually, the other complaint I have is it's not out October this year, it's out October next year. It's like, if it's done, well, it's not done, is it? It's still getting filmed. But like, that's a hell of a long time to wait. And again, we could all be dead by then. And I like the look of the costume better than when like those pictures of the stuntmen wearing it were released. With proper lighting and whatnot, it looks good. I still don't get the little knives on his hands, or darts, or whatever the hell they are, but other than that, I think it's a good costume. He does look more like a Terry McGinnis, you're right. Although I still argue Dick Grayson as well, but yeah, Terry McGinnis would fit. Is that Winter Soldier? No, that's Bucky. Terry McGinnis is Batman Beyond. Although I can honestly never remember Bucky's name. Like, his real name is something Buchanan, right? Ooh. Richard? I don't think it's Richard. I could technically look at his Crisis Protocol card, but it's behind me with a bunch of stuff on top of it, so I don't want to pause that long. James, that's it. James Bucky Barnes. There we go. I dug into the old brain and found the file marked Who Cares. It's a pretty big file, honestly. Same. So I guess his middle name is Buchanan, and it's Bucky for short. We got a key. There are no comments asking me to go back to Overwatch. Nobody plays it anymore. Oh, actually, that's not true. There was a random that came in the other day. That was the first one for like 4 months. My gun can't reach. You son of a bitch. I can't tell when he's open from firing. No bombs. What did everyone else think of the Batman trailer? Do you think it made it look bad? I remember this item, but I don't remember. It's the Devil May Cry item. Oh, son of a bitch! I mean, it gives you the Dante hair, but still. Actually, can I make one nerd complaint, as we might have to quickly restart because this run now sucks from every item being melee related when I'm not punching. Yeah, there we go. From the explosion, no less. He says, like, the one line he says is Batman in it is "I'm vengeance." The line, assuming they were making a reference, is "I am vengeance," and it's a small thing, but the full line is "I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman." And if they're presuming they were referencing that particular moment from when Kevin Conroy says it in the original cartoon, you don't say "I'm," you say "I am." But that's assuming they were making a reference. It may have just been a coincidence. Which they got Kevin Conroy to repeat in the finale of Arkham Knight when he's putting Joker in his cage. Yoink. Thought I was going to shoot there, didn't you? Open! They really need to change those enemies, they're so annoying. They're not difficult, they're just annoying. The worst kind of enemy, in other words. Actors charged by the word. So do prostitutes, that sucks, doesn't it? What are you talking about, Flick? Name a movie that shows a prostitute charging by the word. Boulevard with Robin Williams. He hires a male prostitute, but he doesn't want to have sex with them, he just wants them to talk to him. See what I mean about these enemies? Come on. That room like took 40 seconds or something. It should have been 10. I always knew that the Fall Guys were 6 feet tall. That's been canon since the shitposting started on the Twitter account. Now all the fan art showing them that size by comparison to other things, that's great. Except the one where they look like Attack on Titan monsters. That is a pen. Is this going to be a GoldenEye reference? You can use keys as bombs when you don't have any bombs. I think that is a GoldenEye reference to the pen that he's got that he clicks a lot, and if you click it a certain number of times it explodes. It said pen number 7. Oh, 007. Yes, it is. Yeah. I get my references sometimes. I could throw the key at that. I should probably save it though. It is a pen grenade, yes. Eh. Is that Suicide Squad game meant to be first person, etc.? Because if so, isn't that the one that was rumoured years ago, not long after Night finished, that apparently got canned for being bad, and that's why Rocksteady have done bugger all for 5 years? It's really weird that they've had this long and they haven't done anything with it. Except harass their female staff, unfortunately. Allegedly. Can I sneak a bullet? Oh wait, no, I don't have the gamma thing, so I can't shoot through. I could throw the key, but that's not gonna... Oh! I didn't fall! Oh. They spent 5 years fixing it. Well, apparently, because they haven't done anything else. It's very strange. It's also very, like, I know that in Gotham Knights you can customize your character, and that presumably is the costume. But then whoever they got to do the CG trailer for Gotham Knights must have been referencing the wrong character, because it is Tim Drake as Robin in that, but in the CG trailer he's wearing Damian's costume. But then in the actual gameplay video where they're playing as Batgirl, Robin is wearing the correct gear. He's wearing the Red Robin stuff. So it's like, I mean, do you quality control at all? Oh wait, you're WB Montreal. You made Arkham Origins. Of course you don't. I can't wait to have to grind beating up thugs in Gotham so that I can take on a level 35 Talon Assassin. Because that's Batman. That's what a Batman game should be. Just googled Robin and went from there, apparently. That's a different way of saying actually, Valinar. Well, yes, it's definitely a cash cow attempt. And hopefully by then I'll be... Well, I don't want to be sick of it by the time I finish with Avengers for the DC one, because it's the closest I'm going to get to Marvel. Marvel, what am I talking about? The closest I'm going to get to a new Batman game that's enjoyable, but it's not even that, because it doesn't use the free flow combat system. It uses like the Avengers combat system, which is fine, but without tooting my horn too much, I'm really good at the free flow combat system, and I wanted it to return because I enjoy it. Come on. It isn't even a case of looking away. That doesn't do anything. Beating Robot God, or whatever the hell it's called in this. God of Machines? That's the one. Makes parts of this game's early game so annoying. Did I use a key there? No. Thank goodness. Or if I did, I still have one. More games are having RPG elements, like the most recent two Assassin's Creed and the next one, because they can be monetized. Absolutely. And I guess to a certain extent, you can't really blame them because of COVID and whatnot. They're probably shitting themselves. Like, what the hell are we going to do? How are we going to keep paying our workforce? It doesn't mean we have to be okay with the cash cow model, but yeah, it's not necessarily just pure greed. Ooh, minigun. Ain't gonna be able to afford that. I once again did not notice. I would like to take flight, please. Because flight is slightly OP. Yoink. I said yoink. See you in a bit, Shells. Oh, I have new developments with Night Models that I talked about in Discord already, but I can talk again in case you don't read Discord or didn't see me mention. Once again, chasing up the order from March. We're at the end of August. I'm chasing up an order from March. Please share. Well, I decided to chase them up just to complain again. But I decided I wanted to change the verbiage I was using to try and spur them into action. So I decided eventually to threaten them. Not in a bad way. But I was like, okay, I want to threaten them because I want to force action. Because I'm sick of inaction. I don't know how to raise a legal issue regarding them not refunding or providing this something I bought back in March. So I couldn't go with that angle. So what I did instead was I emailed them and I said, hey, it's been like another month since I last heard from you. The last 3 times I've communicated with you, I've said I don't want the product anymore, I want a refund, and you've ignored me. If you ignore this email, I'm going to make all these email conversations public. And less than a few hours later, I got an email reply from their head marketing person saying, look, we can't source one of the parts of your order, but I can send the rest of your order out now, today, if you're willing. So I replied back and I said, if you really can send it out today, minus one thing, I'll agree to that. And no less than half an hour after that email communication, I got a dispatch notification from the distributor they use, saying the order is on its way to me. There's still 2 things up in the air though. This is the assumption that they get the order right and it doesn't come with missing parts or anything. So that's one thing. And the other part is I replied saying, so does this mean you're refunding the part of the order you can't ship me yet, or are you shipping it in the future? And they didn't answer. So I don't know. But honestly, I'd already written off an order worth £120. So if I get like £100 worth of it, I'll consider that a win, given that I'm so sick of chasing up with them. You can be sure that once I do an unboxing of it, I'll be mentioning what tactics I use, because I know there's a bunch of other people waiting. The part of the order that they were having trouble sourcing, incidentally, was the Birds of Prey objective deck, which is in stock in a few different retailers in the UK. So I am curious if they just didn't print enough in the initial run and they only wanted to do limited runs of the objective decks and don't want to print another one. But all they needed to say at any point of me chasing these orders up after COVID was not the real issue, because they lent on COVID for a long time. All they needed to say was, hey, we're having trouble sourcing this particular thing that is in your order. Do you want us to send all the order off? Do you want us to delete that part of your order, etc, etc? But instead they just kept on giving out canned responses or ignoring, which is utterly unacceptable. So I don't feel bad at all about threatening to go public with all the shitty email, not even conversations, but correspondence that I've had with them since March. But the fact I got an answer and a resolution of sorts so soon after doing that just... Ooh, it makes them seem so dirty. Just such an unclean company. They care more about their outward appearance than actually supporting their customers. Oh, right. I forgot that takes two. I used the key. Which is, yeah, it's shocking. But hopefully, there is now a resolution of sorts. I'll write off the however much the Birds of Prey objective deck costs and I'll source it in the UK. But we'll know on the 2nd of September, I think the distributor said it would arrive. Might arrive sooner, but that's like, they're usually fairly accurate with their guesstimates. Oh, sorry, I forgot the other part. They also gave me a $20 voucher code and free shipping on my next order from them as well. And that was because I guess my my email was escalated, I guess would be the word. Your poison runs through your veins, all bullets now deal poison damage. I don't think we've had this before. Okay. But assuming, you know, even if it arrives and it's like, it would be very funny if this ends with the package arriving and like 10 bits of sprue being wrong, like it gets 6 legs and no heads. That would just be, I wouldn't even chase it up. I'm too sick of it to chase it up, but that would just be so funny. I wouldn't laugh about it at the time, but that would just be such a funny end to a god-awful story as part of 2020. Thank you, it's the bear himself for 16 months with Twitch Prime. Oh, you just watched Deadly Premonition 2. That's a trip. And enjoy rewatching the Dark Souls trilogy. You know, Deadly Premonition 2 is probably my favourite game I've played so far this year. That's also been released this year. When you lose a shield, there's a chance you'll get a Guardian Sprite. What else has been new this year that's a contender for like the best thing? I guess Fall Guys. Oh, hey, this again. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think Fall Guys would probably have a pretty good chance of being in like the end of year top 5 best games. What else though? The Avengers game will probably go there for me. It's the right kind of monotonous to me, although I was looking at like the VODs when I played that, and they're scarily low. They're like much lower than Monster Hunter, and I don't know if that's just because more people were watching it live, but I was hoping to play a lot of that on stream, and now I'm not so sure. Maybe only do the co-op stuff on stream. But then you wouldn't see the story mode, because the story mode missions are single player. Well, the important ones, as far as I'm aware. Descending Gentleman. Yes, that's my favourite alternative name for Fall Guys. I know 2020's been a shitty year, but what else has there been game-wise as contenders for games of the year? A lot of people like Tsushima better than I do, so that'd probably make it. You resubbed over 2 weeks ago? Twitch be twitching. We had the item room, we don't have enough money to make the shop worth it. Let's just go and see how we do. Animal Crossing? Yeah, it wouldn't be high on the list, but it would be on the list. As things stand, anyway. Oh wait, I can pick that money up. It's fake money. I can pick it up. So I can pick that one up. It's weird. So this guy can't really do much if you're flying, huh? Oh, he can hit me with stuff that explodes in front of me. Which is just as well, because we're not doing any damage. You gonna spec Ken? Nope, you're gonna die. Okay, we got our damage up, and we also got enough money to make the shop worth it for the 50 item. I guess we'll go have a look. Was the Final Fantasy VII Remake this year? Honestly, 2020 is just like a slideshow of bad events, so I'm having trouble remembering. It was? Okay, that would be in it. I enjoyed that. I haven't played Flight Simulator. Oh, we'd replace it with... Oh wait, what is this? Is this Chris's blood? Tears from Heaven. I like that. Is there hearts on the floor? There's a half heart. We'll go in the curse room. It was not worth it. We got an Isaac curse room, which is to say one that just kills you. Oh, we probably have to pick one. It gave me Sonic hair, except it's also kind of rainbowy. And thank goodness the speed up applies even if you're flying. Yeah, it's this lousy smart weather. It's awful. I didn't even go in here. Pew 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 pew. Oh, we haven't talked about the big reveal over the weekend that Steam Forest is doing a Monster Hunter World miniature game. And for some reason they gave the first pictures to Polygon for reasons I don't fully understand. You will buy it so much. The Kickstarter is not till next summer, as far as I'm aware, which means fulfillment won't be until summer 2022. Hello there. I don't like that the hunters are 3 centimeters. Most miniatures on a 25 to 35mm base would be like just over 4. So they're a little on the small side, but the Anjanath and the Rathalos look good. And then I believe the article said the core box is aiming to have 1 biome and 4 monsters. So that'd probably be, well, Anjanath and Rathalos we know about, probably Toby and Kuluyaku maybe? Toby and someone, if it's Ancient Forest. And then they'll do the usual Kickstarter thing where you have to buy a bunch of expansions to get other monsters and biomes. And some of them won't be included in the all-in purchase because that's just what they do. They know how to make money on Kickstarter. What's his face? Poison spitting. Oh, shit. What's his name? Pukey Pukey. Yeah, that's who it'll be. Toby, Pukey Pukey, Anjanath, Rathalos in the core box. Please pick up the heart. Thank you. Well, the bases for the monsters were the Dark Souls boss ones, so presumably they'll have a very similar mechanic to how Dark Souls bosses fight. The Dark Souls miniature game, that is, for anyone who isn't aware. Probably crossed with a little bit of how their Horizon Zero Dawn miniature game plays. USB stick. Keys are no longer a problem! Hooray! I keep forgetting that's infinite keys forever. Wow. 1 penny, nothing else. Found the boss early, but I'm going to do a clear because we... No. Maybe not that way. Great Jagras isn't in World. They can't do what they're... What's weird is it's Monster Hunter World branded, so that does limit the roster slightly. But it also means if they're going to reveal a new Monster Hunter game or like a new expansion for World, they probably wouldn't be included in any kind of miniature game. I think that's the problem they had with their Devil May Cry 5 miniature game. Like, that's their least successful Kickstarter they've ever done. It made just above the minimum required. And I think that's probably because they missed the boat on Devil May Cry 5, and it's not like extra content came out for it or another sequel or anything like that. Very egg bereft. Yeah, that's true. Oh wait, you mean in the game? Yeah, that would be in my top 5, I think. It's a little expensive for what you get, but I like the Resident Evil 3 remake. It's good. Definitely buy it in sale to not feel slightly cheated, especially if you don't want to play Resistance. Alright chat, top or bottom? Last time we did top and it was the correct way. One path leads to bugger all, one path leads to ultimate treasure. Bottom. Okay, once again, I was just doing this as a trick to find out chat's preferred sexual position, and will make up my own mind. Well, you were wrong, chat. Also, there's a hell of a lot less rewards this time. Oops. Okay, we done... One of these was a curse room, right? Ooh, teardrop. I feel like my character looks like right now how every lesbian sees himself in their head. I didn't play The Last of Us Part 2. Oh, that was where the curse room was. I didn't play the Ori sequel either. Is that even out yet? Where's the rank? I just said it earlier. Deadly Premonition 2 is the best thing I've played this year so far. I wasn't being sarcastic. Although it's like the best bad movies, it's best enjoyed in a group session. If I was just playing it in my own time, it wouldn't have rated as high. Warning, that thing. I feel like he was taking less damage the closer to death he got. Luckily we got HP from the Hawthorne thing. They'll obviously do a Deviljho expansion and that'll be great. I want a decent Deviljho miniature. I don't know if they'd do Iceborne. They'd probably do like an Iceborne expansion that's an additional purchase. And that would have like your Barioth and your Volcana as the big bad. What I don't want them to do is go full Dark Souls miniature game where they have a bunch of mega boss expansions. Like, oh, you want Volcana? That'll be an extra 60 quid. Oh, you want Savage Joe? That'll be an extra 60 quid. Oh, you want Xeno'jiiva? That'll be an extra 60 quid. I don't want them to do that. That would be very bad. Yeah, I don't want to play the Ori sequel. I'm not interested in it. I didn't enjoy playing the first one. Oh yeah, Zenogre Mini would have to be in an Iceborne expansion because it wasn't added until Iceborne. But that would be good too. If they do a Kuliyaku miniature, I want it holding a pet rock or an egg. They're not going to do a Lao Shan Lung mini, you know fine they aren't. You will get a random item if you get hurt 6 times in the same room. Okay, that's only going to happen on bosses, but still. By item, does it mean like an upgrade item, or does it mean like a key? No, you don't need to know whether I enjoyed something to make a suggestion, because traditionally I do top 5 best and worst. So I do need to know bad things I played as well. One Dalmador mini, please. They're only going to do stuff in World. It's Monster Hunter World branded. Capcom only want them pushing that. And Capcom are the overlords. They have to do what they say. They should do a Gravios model where they just pick a rock out of the back of their office and then stick a plastic head on the front and say, yeah, that's Gravios. Oh, my bitrate went down to yellow for a second there. We still going? I think we are. Not sure what did that. Actually, is the weather still terrible? It is a little bit, so it could be that. Hello, Rydog. You heard there will be a Chameleus mini? It's just an empty base. I get it. I don't even remember half the monsters that are in World. They need to hurry up and put Iceborne on a decent sale on PC. Decent sale means better than 25%, Capcom. Already paid for it once. If the frames happen again, tell me, because I'm not always looking over IBS, so I might miss it changing colour. I did see that we got a devil, angel deal, I mean. Am I feeling the call of the hunt? After the reveal of the Monster Hunter miniature game, I'll admit that I got a little bit of the scratch, yeah. So that is the Witcher item, and that is a gun that I don't remember. No, the Lullaby gun? No, we'll take the cat medallion, thanks. So I need to spend crystals. So we go open the shop. Wait, did I say IBS? Because I meant OBS. You know what I meant. Both are vexing me. I don't remember which gun that is. Why did they have to name a streaming software so closely to a medical condition that I happen to have? Why didn't they consider me when they were naming their thing? Oh, that bear has a Bane mask. What the hell's up with that? They improved the guiding. Well, we call those the grinding lands. What did they change about them? Because I know all they did was F up the Alatreon fight by making it a Final Fantasy XIV fight. Which is not what I want in my Monster Hunter games. Just like I don't want damage numbers in my Batman games. I forgot I had infinite keys. It feels like this run's been going on longer than it has because we died. The grind's slightly faster. I don't even remember why you want to do them. We just went there to piss around, mostly. You can craft lures for monsters. Okay, that does sound less annoying. Nobody bared who I was until I put on the mask. Did you pay for that? Good hole there. Okay, we're at the boss. Might as well do that mob trap room. You did now? Good. You did it for the layered armor. Boo! Shouldn't have taken that crystal. I get more damage the less of them I have. Now we're doing so much less damage. Just look at the difference in the size of the shots. I don't know if there's anywhere else I could spend them before the boss either. That's a damage up. No, it isn't. Oh wait, no, it is. Upgrade weapon. Super logo. Is there anywhere to spend crystals? No. Thank goodness we got a damage up in a different way, although it's still not as large as it was. 0 bombs. Hello, Johnny. It's not amazing damage. Especially for how many shots they're hitting him. Oh, he's on me. It still can't hit me, I think. Thank you, Shady, for 25 months with a tier 1 sub. You're very welcome. I guess so bosses take less damage once they change form. Oh, hit flask again. It's good though. Yeah, they're getting there. We might actually get to a proper boss. An hour in. Hello as well, yes. Didn't need to shoot that, but I still did. Damn it. Which I would be very pleased to hear that the cornettos arrived exactly as ordered. No replacements. There'll be no forcibly eating chocolate cornettos, the worst of all cornettos. Yes, just one. Well, I had one today, but I had one yesterday as well. Each time you kill an enemy with melee damage, bollocks. Also, it took away my girl hair. I mean, gave me Krusty the Clown hair? Yeah, that's Krusty the Clown hair. Hey, hey, kids, etc. I painted a bunch of hobos on my day off. I don't mean like real people, I mean like miniatures that are hobos. Complete with comically insensitive like bottle of bourbon in their pocket. Welcome to Krusty's Comedy Classic. Wait a minute, KKK. That's not good. No, not murder hobos, literally just hobos. They are some of the civilian miniatures that come with Gotham City Chronicles. You get 4 tramps and then you get 4 affluent businesswomen. Okay, there's a damage up from spending all our crystals. Yep, tramps, hobos, whatever words you choose. A second pendant. Each time you use a key, there's a chance you'll drop extra eggs. What does that have to do with bears? I think I've asked this before because I'm pretty sure we've had this item. What do bears have to do with laying eggs? And there was the payout right there. The Easter bear, of course. It all makes sense now. Krusty with shades on going around murdering things is slightly disturbing. Hasta la vista, Clowny. Well, speaking of which, there'll be a Gotham City Chronicles battle report up tomorrow. And then on Friday, my first freebie I got on YouTube 2 will be posted in the form of an unboxing. So please go support it, because I was provided some things to do an unboxing of for free. It's the first professional thing I've done on there. Might as well get the other one. No, not that. Wait, where'd I get these crystals from? I picked them up without realising. Have I been to the shop on this floor? No. Wait, yes. Right? Yes. Bugger. Wait, I left another chest somewhere. One of these chests is a purple chest. Oh! Damn it. Ah, dear. I mean, we might as well go for the boss to speed things up, because I've got the item room, got the shop. We are doing no damage for how frequently we are firing. And for how large our shots are. There we go. If I get right on in there, not so bad. That's a damage up. Well, I say professional, you know. It's still just a normal unboxing and I make some silly jokes. I think one of the games is pretty good. There's like 3 games in this unboxing. One I think is pretty good. One isn't for me. One I think would make an absolutely fantastic digital stream game. It would be ooh, Thor's Hammer, excuse me. I would like to buy this. It is actually, huh? Oh, only affects your melee attacks? It's fine. Where we're going, we don't need those. Don't pick up the... Well, now I have enough to open a box. Do the games have a solo mode? One of them do. Although I was thinking about it just before the stream, the one I really like, I might be able to integrate as like just something we do on stream every so often. I can't go into detail until the video, but it's the middle game of the three I look at. I feel like I could maybe make it channel points related, where we just play a quick round while I'm playing whatever we're playing. Because honestly, if I'm just being the quiz master, you don't need to see anything. So I think I might actually could work it in. But we'll see. And see what the reaction is once it goes live on Friday. I just finished it rendering it literally before I went live, so I'll be uploading it after the stream. Blue brick is the bad one, I think. Don't take the crystal. Force of habit, force of habit. Especially when I'm yapping. Ah, the room's full of crystals. Oops. Okay, no crystals. We're good. No crystals. It's still good. It's still good. Look at Wukong just smacking them with his stick. It's just a little airborne. I wonder if poison damage was getting through them being invincible there. Yeah, a lot of game companies have brought out solo rules for their games during COVID for obvious reasons. Top or bottom, chat? You got it wrong last time. Let's see if you can redeem yourself. Bring it on. Bottom, 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 bottom. Alright, chat has a bunch of bottoms. Let's go for it. You got it right! Congratulations. Don't take the crystals. Every time you pick up the coin, oh, that's irrelevant, we have unlimited keys. We're just gonna have to leave that money, I can't take any more, our damage goes down. Twirling, twirling! Always going backwards, etc. Okay, I'll take it. Never tell me the odds. It's a suitable Isaac replacement, yeah. It exists as that right now. Isn't the Isaac expansion still supposed to be coming out soon? Oh, the crystal was there. Damn it. No. We did open the shop. There could still be another special room, like a piano room or whatever. I should probably go look because the bosses are taking a while to die. It is the Cactus Baby the Third. What else was in the shop anyway? Apparently I left an egg back there. Flying is a hard counter to those enemies that just teleport onto you. Egg, egg, egg. I don't have a favorite gun. Oh hey, told us what I had to aim here. Hello Zellsoft. Screwdriver. We don't need extra keys, we have unlimited keys. Yeah, we're done. Okay. To the boss. It's the boss of TikTok. Quite into that. It's not my fault you were almost banned in America, go away. Man in Iron Mask. Even though it's supposed to be the mask, but whatever. No, TikTok is not banned in the UK. That I'm aware of. I've never actually used it, so. It was in America that it was almost banned, or still might be. Devil DOA. Berserker Blood, Mad Mask. I don't remember if we've had Mad Mask before. We've had Midnight Mask, and we have had this, but I don't remember what it does. Left or top? Hello, Crispy. Top. Okay. Have we seen this? Greatly increases your rate of fire. It's true, it does. Pretty neat. You want to see my impression of the Hulk when he sees Betty? Couldn't remember Betty's surname. Betty Ross, that's what it is. Adam 3. It's the third Adam. Oh, perfect. Okay, I just want the egg. Give me what I want. Oh damn it, I should open that as well. I never think. I'm an imager of vote gift now. I don't get your reference. Oh crap. My With all the firing, I am having trouble seeing enemy shots. It is a Trump bumble, yes. Why would you... I'm still going in. I need this. And then I'll come back for that. Grumble, grumble. Damn teleporting guys. Definitely cannot see them coming in. And yeah, I know the experimental branch, I should switch to... I'll switch to it when they make it the main branch. Why haven't they done that yet? Clearly there's something wrong with it if they haven't made it the new version. So I'll wait till it's done. Oh, create them. Cover all your hearts. Oh hey, yeah, it's the Senzu Bean. Excellent. My speed is a little bit uncontrollable now. No. I don't think I can resist those crystals when I go back. Ow. Do you think I hit him? Enemies still aren't dying that quickly. I think the damage for this gun is split between every shot. Rather than every shot doing the damage. Apparently I missed an egg. I did. Look at my hair. It's probably better that you don't. Like you tried to headbutt a candy floss machine. Mine. Oh, we can get that item now. No, I haven't. Increase your gun's damage, add shields, credible source of power. You have no idea how it works. We have not found the item room yet. Something hit me right at the end of the room there. I have no idea what it was. Okay, we're good for the boss after this. That's the open one, so it's not the good one. Oh no, when it has stuff in it, it's fine. Heart container is okay. He grabbed one of them. Oh, Hal, I'm afraid I can't let you do this. I hate that the beams don't appear where the lasers are, it's infuriating, quite frankly. What? Okay. I don't know what hit me there. Oh wait, I have upgrades. Yes. 20. I'm gonna hold out for him, so we're gonna have to wait. We've got 9 so far.